life's happening. Some days are more eventful. Others, living protected with insurance you can depend on changes your life for the better. We insure the people and things you care about. Not Agency. We'll help you find the right coverage so when life happens, you have the right insurance protection for your family and business. When life happens, live protected. Agency for all your insurance needs.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, December the 12th. I want to start first of all with Merideth Lehman, who is the Child Life Program Coordinator at MU Healthcare Children's Hospital. Welcome, Merideth.
Thank you so much.
What you're doing is really very special, and I want you to share that with the audience.
Yeah, well, I'm here today to talk about a few of our programs that we have that we engage the community with. One of the programs is called Beads of Courage, and it's a program where kids with chronic illnesses have the opportunity to receive special beads for all the different things that they go through in the hospital.
Yeah, and those little kids who are have a chronic illness and have to go through this really show a lot of courage, a lot more courage than many of us big folks do.
Absolutely.
When we go through some kind of procedure.
Yeah, it's a way for them to share with their schoolmates and their family about what they go through at the hospital. So each one of these beads is for a specific procedure or a special hurdle that they had to go through at the hospital. And this is just an example of what one looks like. But most of our kids with chronic illnesses are in and out of the hospital a lot. And so they have strings and strings and strings of beads.
These beads that they can wear as necklaces, or they can give them to friends as a gift and say, hey, this is what I had to go through, and take time to explain it.
That's right. It gives them a way to talk about it. They also hang it on their IV poles sometimes.
Oh, on the IV poles?
Yes, yes.
Now here's another, for listening on the radio, explain what this is. It looks like a piece of artwork.
It is a piece of artwork. It is a canvas where, it's called Caleb's Pitches, the program, and this is where our MU athletes come into the hospital once or twice a month, and they actually do this artwork with the kids. They fill up tons of syringes with paint and allow the kids to make this beautiful artwork. So they get to squirt the paint on the canvas, they get to choose their colors, and they get to use the syringes in a way that is a little bit more positive. They get to do it and have fun with it versus those things happening to them.
Yeah. When you're working with the kids in the hospital, you work with them personally from time to time.
Yeah, yeah. How
do you deal with a young child who is really sick, and it's almost as if childhood is being taken away from them at this point? How do you deal with that personally?
It's hard to see. It's hard to see anyone in pain, but much less a child, because children are not supposed to be sick, and they're not supposed to be in the hospital. They're supposed to be playing. And I think one of the things that Child Life Specialists in the hospital, our goal is to engage them in play and give them that opportunity to play. And that really helps them cope with being in the hospital. So just giving that opportunity to do a 5-minute activity that puts a smile on their face, it's really an amazing thing for them to be able to let them see that they can still play and have some fun even though they're in the hospital.
Do you have pet therapy with the kids also?
We do.
And I would imagine that brings smiles.
Oh, it's amazing. And that's an area we would love to expand. We would love to get some more dogs that are specifically trained to do pet therapy, because we don't have a lot right now, and so we would love to have more. The kids just miss their dogs being at home, so this is a way for them to engage.
Do you allow them to have their dogs come up on the floor from
on special occasions? We do. We have certain paperwork and things that have to be done through the vet and stuff.
And I think that's a wonderful way to advance healing too.
Absolutely. Animals are amazing.
If people want more information, what can they do?
Yeah, they can give me a call. My number is 573-771-4264.
And are you looking for volunteers to help out from time to time?
We do take volunteers. There's a volunteer vetting program that they have to go through and commit to doing so many hours. But yeah, we have volunteers on the floor that help us in the playroom and help engage the kids in play.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Now I turn to Patrick Clark. And Patrick is here from Southside Philharmonic Orchestra. You've got a special event that's coming up very soon, right?
Yes, it's our exact 1-year anniversary on December 16th. We do the Nutcracker Ballet as a pit orchestra for Dancers Alley down in the Miller Performing Arts Center with Dancers Alley.
Mm-hmm. And this is a big production.
It's a big production.
So this is your 1-year anniversary?
Exactly, to the day, because December 16th was our first performance 1 year ago.
So on December 16th, 2017, you were doing the Nutcracker.
That's right.
Why should people come to this?
And it's also on the 17th, the matinee.
16th and
16th and 17th. Why should they come to it? Because Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker is one of the most magical pieces you could ever hear. I remember when I was a kid, I was probably 7 years old, and I said, oh my gosh, what a sound that is.
Isn't it, though?
I was actually more amazed by the sound than I was by the ballet itself, which is very impressive, especially by Dancers Alley.
But that music, the music is so unique, and it's so December. I think it's so December.
Tchaikovsky had a gift which is unbelievable. Every great composer after Tchaikovsky, you can hear Tchaikovsky in it. And that Nutcracker is really a set of diamonds. It's just diamond after diamond. Everyone knows the Nutcracker Suite. Every tune is known by.
How many people altogether are in this production?
Oh, gosh. You know, I can't say, but I would say probably approaching 100.
100.
Yeah.
So you've got 100 performers that you're working with. That's the orchestra, and that's the dancers.
That's you know, in this case, because we don't have a chorus, I'm doing so many things with chorus, I'm going to estimate it more around 50 or 60. That's the dancers, some singers, a pit that's packed like a can of sardines. We have to put a Tchaikovsky Romantic Orchestra into a pit. There's a lot of people.
Yeah. So how do you keep this all organized? How do you take in reins over all these people when rehearsing?
You want to know the true answer?
Yeah.
Faith. I mean, just that people are going to do what they say they're going to do, that they're going to be there, and they're going to be ready.
And you find that all of your people do that.
Yes, unless only weather acts of God stop people from being
right.
there.
Because the people that you're working with are really into what they're doing.
Yeah.
They love what they're doing.
Absolutely. They
They want to perform. They love the piece that they're doing, and they're dedicated to it.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah. So, all right. So now, if you want to come out to it 2 nights, December 16th and 17th.
17th is a matinee, 2 o'clock.
Oh, that's for the senior citizens. You don't want to drive at nighttime. 17th is a matinee at 2 o'clock. Where? Again?
This is Miller Performing Arts Center in Jefferson City. They can look up Dancers Alley for tickets, and they can also search Southside Philharmonic, our orchestra, on the internet, and they'll find everything.
Can you buy your tickets online, or do
No, you should call Dancers Alley, and I have a phone number for Dancers Alley.
What is the phone number?
The phone number that you would call is
573
635-6610.
Got it. Bye-bye.